Hello students, continuing our discussion on jet propulsion on air breathing engines, we will see the third engine, that is ramjet engine. Ramjet, also known as ATHOD, this ATHODYD, which is abbreviation for aerodynamic and thermodynamic duct, is the simplest form of jet engines because it does not have compressor or turbine. It is similar to the turbojet, but here there is no compressor and no turbine. We can see the sketch here of the ramjet engine. This is moving in this direction. Okay, the air is entering here. There is a obstruction, so there is a diffuser here. So whenever we see a diffuser, means the high velocity of the air is converted into pressure energy. First point. See, you can see here the speed is supersonic here, and when it comes, it becomes subsonic. Means speed velocity of the air is reduced, but the pressure is increased. Okay, good. The second is the combustion chamber. Here the combustion chamber, you have got the fuel injector where fuel is injected, and also the igniters to ignite the air fuel mixture. So here the combustion takes place, and the last one you can see here, this is a converging diverging nozzle here. Okay, and in the nozzle this high pressure gases, they exit at high velocity. The pressure energy is converted into high velocity and it is exhausted, and this gives the propulsion for this ram jet. Okay, we will go through the description. A ramjet engine is a properly shaped duct incorporating it in an obstruction called as inner body, pointed on both ends and thick in the middle, as shown in the figure. Okay, there is the inner body, what you have seen the obstruction. Then the fuel injector nozzles, igniter and the flame holder are illustrated in its simplest form. These are actually very complex if you see the real drawings, but for ease of understanding they are shown in simple form. At the end, the exhaust is a nozzle to accelerate the exhaust gases and provide the forward thrust to the engine. In operation, atmospheric air entering the engine at low pressure, high speed, supersonic flow is compressed into a small area in the diffuser region, resulting in a high pressure and low speed subsonic flow of the air. Sonic means the speed of the sound in air. So, from supersonic, it is converted to subsonic, the air velocity, but simultaneously, due to in the diffuser, the low pressure is converted to high pressure air. The speed of the air is converted to pressure enough to support the efficient combustion. The fuel is sprayed to the compressed air, mixed, ignited by a pilot flame, and burnt in the combustion chamber. The pressure of the gases is further increased by the heat of combustion. The hot gas of the high pressure undergoes expansion in the nozzle. The pressure energy is converted to kinetic energy. In the nozzle, the pressure energy is converted to the kinetic energy. The high velocity gases leaving the nozzle provide necessary thrust to the engine. So for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. When the high velocity gases are leaving out, then they provide the high speed thrust to the engine. The ramjet engine converts heat into thrust. The amount of thrust depends on the mass and velocity of the exhaust gases leaving the nozzle at the rear of the engine. However, the mass of the exhaust gases in turn depends on the volume of air ingested through the front of the engine, and this is why ramjets do not work at low speeds. Please understand, these cannot work at low speeds. Okay, the engine must be moving at high speeds to ingest enough air to produce a sufficient thrust to propel the engine. As the speed increases, great amount of air enters the engine, producing larger amount of exhaust gases and increased thrust. For this reason, ramjets require assisted takeoff to accelerate it to a speed where it begins to produce thrust. Ramdos, they can't start on their own, so they are provided with assisted takeoff. Okay, like you have seen small engines where they take on a jeep and they take it to some velocity and then leave it. Likewise, this is called that assisted takeoff, so that these will work only at high speeds, because at high speeds large amount of air will enter the uh, engine, and because of the large amount of air and the fuel being burnt, large amount of exhaust gases are produced, and that produces the thrust to drive the ramjet engine. So this is a very simple ramjet engine, is a very simple engine, but it does not have the compressor as well as the turbine, and the